I don't think it was. And I think somebody said that, and I don't want to take away from what we talking about. I don't want to turn this into a Kanye debate because I could stay here for a minute. But the
What?
the thought that Kim made Kanye better. Nah, dude came in and upgraded her 1000%. Yeah, think about it. He came in and that's how he got in. He
He
talks
was
about
already
this.
the man.
No, but what I'm saying is no, I'm talking about somebody said that Kim upgraded him.
Oh,
Like
who?
I don't remember who was, I don't know if it was Chris or I don't know if it was Trill, but somebody on the panel was saying that
it was me.
okay.
Oh, okay.
And it's not no shot at you, bro. I'm just saying
No,
when
you
you
good.
said that, or insinuated that Kim kind of upgraded him and added to his portfolio. I agree with you, Shane. He was already the man. But one of the ways that he talks about how he got in was because his passion for fashion, because of his connection to these big fashion houses. He was the one that was getting her to the Met Gala and getting her on these red carpets style to the nines. You know what I'm saying? Her style, look at her style pre-Kanye and look at her style. Yep. Look at her style post Kanye. When he started getting at her. And ended up like he gave her his styling team and upgraded her package and put her in a whole nother stratosphere. So that's why I was saying also, Shan, was that not some of this? I look at it as, I mean, we talking Hollywood, and I know we got to reel it back in, JR, to break it down. How this comports to the everyday person.
Oh no, this is good context.
Yeah, because I think that he definitely 1000% up, but in the progression of their relationship, Shan, I think some of the points that you was hitting on with Kanye and Kim is that she was there being supportive. She maybe she did have a history. She did have a history of being passed around that was her legend in those circles, but she was childless and she was able to give him kids, and they were able to have this lavish wedding into, what Trill was saying about him being an attention whore. And so if you really do break that situation down, there was some type of symbiotic relationship between the two. But to JR's original question, I'm just thinking about Dr. Don the West. And whatever chick that he was rapping about being that Delta in that song on College Dropout, you understand what I'm saying? That's the chick that Dr. Don the West would have chose for him. Not the Amber Roses, not the Selena Eubanks. See, I left out Selena Eubanks too, right? So not the Hollywood stuff, the stuff that would have kept him grounded, that would have balanced him between being, the activist and the billionaire. I guess I don't know.
Well, you guys just put up a thing. They said that I smashed Kim, so I know the chat is probably lighting me up. Because I don't like to watch the chat when I'm on live, so the chat is probably lighting me up saying I'm capping.
Did you hit it first?
And listen, I rock with Kanye. In fact, let me be clear. I'm Team Kanye. I've always rocked with Kanye, even when he went to TMZ and said what he said about black people in slavery. I've always rocked with Kanye. Remember, I'm a fashion designer. I rock with Kanye when he dropped season 1 of Yeezy, and everybody was calling it slave clothes. Y'all remember? See, a lot of people get amnesia about how they've disparaged Kanye. I remember all of that stuff. Oh man, why is he dropping out clothes that look weird? And look at his space boots. And why is his clothes? Kanye's making slave clothes. Why he just throwing rags together with holes in them and then selling them for $700? And this dude created a whole new genre of fashion in season 1. Everybody laughed. See, a lot of people that's rooting for Kanye now was hating Kanye when season 1 dropped, and I was up there saying, y'all tripping, y'all don't know what y'all seeing. This dude is innovative, he's creating, he's doing. So I'm a Kanye team. I'm Team Kanye. I rock with Kanye, but I'm also saying Kanye is very wild. And if anything, while I say that Kim is a good match, it's because she kind of probably tamed him out. She probably brought the balance, because when you look at Kim, she's none of that. She has none of the news coverage that Kanye has. So while he's out here with season 1 slave clothes, he's going on TMZ doing interviews. He's going on, not Jay Leno, but the Tonight Show with Colbert, I forget it. He's saying all the stuff that he's doing, all the stuff that he's constantly, I'm running for president, wearing red caps and whatnot. What is Kim? She just over there being a supportive wife, ain't said nothing bad about her husband. She's always supporting, backing him up. I think she's a good balance, because if he would have got with somebody else like a Amber Rose, we'd be looking at Bobby and Whitney all over again. Real talk. We'd be looking at Bobby and Whitney all over again.
You know what's interesting to me? When we look at these women that Kanye have dealt with, at least the ones that we know of in the public eye, on paper, or at least to the visible eye, it always seems like they take a step back from him. See, I think you were saying earlier that Wiz was Amber's ex, and then Kanye got with, but Kanye got with Amber. Remember, nobody knew who she was. She didn't talk we didn't know what she sounded like. We just knew she stepped out and she wore these provocative outfits. She looked good. And then, Kanye had his run with her. Then Wiz.
Did
then
I
21 Savage.
I had that backwards. So Wiz came after Kanye? Okay.
Yeah, Wiz definitely came after Kanye. And then 21 came after Wiz. And then whatever the last dude was. Yeah. Oh, well, literally.
Go ahead, Chris.
Sorry.
Can I ask a question? Do y'all think either party brought something new to the table? Like, do you think she knew who Kanye was before she got with Kanye? And do you think he knew who Kim was before they got together? Like, do you think they sideswipe each other with anything? Because I'm feeling like we're talking about how crazy Kanye is, but Kanye been crazy. She knew what she was getting into. So it's kind of like you liked the positives that came with it, but when it wasn't as cohesive as you would like or in line with your life, it was kind of like, oh, he's a problem. He has mental issues. Kanye been like this. He been outspoken. He been screaming on national television. He been doing that kind. So it's like you liked it to a degree, but it didn't match with you at a certain point, and then you got tired of it.
But see, that's what I was saying, though. And I think I again, JR, I could stay here. We might need to move on when it comes to Kanye, because I hear you, Shannon. You talk about being team Kanye. Like, I see his impact on the city. I see his impact globally across multiple disciplines: music, art, fashion. I see all of it. I see this man feeding his team in a way you can't name another person that's fed their team better than Kanye. The barber had a situation. The barber had a sneaker deal that sold out. His barber, and I don't want to reduce Ivan Jasper to a barber, but I just say that to say, I find it rare that you get to just a little bit pushback, Chris, please. I just think when we say like Kanye been crazy, I don't find that dude to be crazy. I just think we don't like the dude, his mind as a creative, as an artist is so far ahead. It takes us a minute to catch up to where he's at.